since we can't travel right now and we all want to be transported onto a Caribbean island, we're going to start drinking the mojito. It's going to do the trick for us. So we are going to make the mojito, which is full of incredible lime and mint and of course Bacardi, the very famous Puerto Rican stroke Cuban family white rum. And this recipe is super easy, and in fact the only complicated thing about this is to get the crushed ice. If you have a machine that makes crushed ice, great. If not, you're gonna have to do what I did, which is just put your ice in a plastic bag, wrap it in a tea towel, and then just beat it up on the floor outside. And also you need some simple syrup with this recipe, which if you haven't watched my other videos, it's just white sugar, equal parts of white sugar and water. Put it in a pan until the sugar melts, boil it until the sugar melts, let it cool down, and then just put it in the jar in the fridge, and that's going to be your baseline for lots and lots of cocktails. So we've got our simple syrup, we've got our lime, we've got some mint. You can obviously just use mint or packets of mint. Crushed ice. So, shall we? What we want to do is, for this recipe, traditionally lime has been muddled into the glass, but that kind of ends up just getting a little bit lumpy, I think, in the straw. So we're going to just take some lime juice, and I'm going to use this juicer so that I get the oils of the lime, which I think is really wonderful for this drink. So I'm going to do that. I love this. And we want to have about 10 or 12 mint leaves. So just try to pick just the leaf and none of the stalks if you can. So you can just go for it depending on the size. You want to have about 10 to 12 kind of low, medium sized mint leaves. So we're going to just pop that in there. Actually, I might go for another couple more. And then you are going to put in there 25 mils of the extracted lime juice. So here we go. 25 mils of freshly squeezed lime juice going in. And then you want to put about 15 mils of the simple syrup. Of course, with all of this, you can just adjust it to your taste, but this is a good place to start, and then you can figure out yourself how it works for you. So we're going to put that in there. Excellent. I want to start just getting to know each other a little bit, so there's no muddling or beating about too much in here at the moment. And then the big guy. So we want 60 mils of Bacardi, white rum. Oh, gorgeous. And going in. Perfect. So, and pop that all in a glass like this, a highball glass like this, and I'm just gonna let them get to know each other. And then you're gonna pop in your crushed ice. Let's have a look how well I ended up crushing this. Ooh. Let's see. Excellent. And you want to just put about half a glass worth of crushed ice, so not yet to the top. Yeah. And then you want to just bring up your mint there. So it all looks pretty, and then you want to just fill up. Don't be shy with the ice. The more ice you have, the actually sooner the drink cools down, and so it does not dilute your drink. So you want to have a little bit of a heap. Might be a little bit of a mess, but so yeah. Don't worry, it will be worth it. Then you want to put your straw in there. And then you want to grab just a bunch of mint, and you want to wake this up, just slap it a little bit. And you want to put this right next to your straw so that when you are taking that first little sip, You get to have a little whiff of the bouquet. There we go. So, the classic mojito. And also, once you start experimenting with this drink, you will be able to use gold rum instead of white rum, and if you use gold rum, you can maybe blend in some mangoes or any kind of fruits that you like, so you can kind of just modify this to what you like. But this is the classic mojito. Caribbean. Here we go.